Fucking kidding me? Okay. Awesome. We're live. Awesome, awesome. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we were watching CSPR. Oh, nope, I do not like CSPR. Do not like it at all. Just kind of popped up. I don't even know what happened. Management for, yeah, 690 a share. It's going to stay around there. It's not really going to move. So we have CE or CRX, CREX. So why is CREX moving? We're not really too sure at the moment. Shares are trading higher after the company announced a merger with Reflect Systems. Now, this is, wow, my Thinkorswim, my computer's acting up really slow today, so I am looking for the break the downtrend here. I actually really like this setup potentially for a move higher. Now, I do like this high volume candle here. That is definitely something that I'm watching. I might go ahead and look to add some positions here. So let's go ahead and see. 1 minute. I'm gonna get like maybe 800 shares potentially for this. So let's go ahead and start with around 80. Maybe we'll go in with 100 potentially, since we have really high volume on this candle. I like this really low. I mean, we did make that low, but but I mean, we have one touch, we have 4 touches on this downtrend. I think we could see it easily pop back up to VWAPs. And since they announced a merger, I do think they could potentially see a nice move up. Here we go. We're starting to see on the 1 minute, guys. Look, I see this is called volume price analysis. I see higher volume on a doji candle. If I go over to the 1 minute, I see that we're kind of cupping and kind of moving up. So I want to see a nice pullback, nice maybe double bottom around 267 with the potential break the downtrend for the move higher here. So let's go ahead and see if we can actually capitalize on this move higher. Good morning, Yasmin. Thoughts on GGPI? Let's go ahead and take a pic. Give me 1 sec, because I do want to see if I can snipe an entry on this CRXEX. Because we do have that volume start to pop in. I do like this, but let's go ahead and look at some oh, this is on news. Is this on? Yeah, they're on the same. I'm not a huge fan of this. Now we're coming down. We're pulling back actually, but I want to wait for this to stop, because now that we have really high volume, it looks like we have some more bearish momentum here. Let's see where we could potentially go here. Oh, it's all the way up at like 260. Yeah, there's the crack. From 250 to some. And I'm not too sure what the all-time high is here. So let's see where we can take this. Good morning. Thank you guys for the likes. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, GM. Not looking at GM right now. I'm looking at CREX. I did wake up a little bit later, so I gotta focus mainly on my watch. Let's get my get it nice and just know what's going on in the market. I don't want to. Drug for some reason is pumped up, but I'm not too sure why it's gapping up. That's confusing. I don't like that price action for drug. We also have a high of 10.13. We broke that high, so now we've had a new all-time high. We have BTBT and EYPT. I'm gonna go ahead and look at GGPT or GGPI real quick. Thank you guys for the follow. Thank you for the follow. If you guys if you are on TikTok, make sure to tap that like button. TikTok pushes the stream more, and I'd really appreciate it. We have a high. Again, this is all of the markets. So we really don't have much for GGPI, but it could honestly still continue to move. We closed, and now we're sitting at around 14, 15 bucks. So we're moving 14, 15 bucks. We're up 16 or so percent, and we're still pushing higher. So I do like that. Break over 16, we have from a lot higher. Now we have CREX. Well, CREX has the merger. Again, this is one that we're watching. I want to see this kind of start to round. I want to see this make a new high. Make a new high, then I'm going to start to scale into this position, looking for that crack back up to potentially $3. And if we can catch that, that would be super, super dope. And then we've DRUG pulling back. I would wait for a potential bottom before you jump in. BTBT, the price action is sideways. I'm not a fan of it right now. I'm going to delete it off the watch list. What is that? This is Thinkorswim. If you want to, and I'm looking at BTBT right now. My watch list is CREX for the downtrend break. We have Drug right now. I don't have a potential buy-in opportunity, but I am looking for a potential bottom break of the downtrend or break or market open, maybe wash out before continuing higher. We have EYPT, which is also on watch list. I'm just waiting for a potential opportunity just because we have been moving up the price to 24. So this is a $24 price target. So I am not going to buy this stock if it's over $24 since there is a $24 price target for EYPT. So CREX looks like it's just continuing to dump. I'm not a fan of that at all, which is okay. But now the warrant for this is moving up as well. Not a fan of the warrants really because of how choppy they are sometimes. I would like it to find a bottom here, and then with the break of the downtrend, I would like it to see it pop back up to potentially $3. Now, what happens in the past when it gaps up? That's what we got to look for. I can't really, it's hard for me to see that, so I got to zoom in a little bit more. Here we go. So now we gapped up, ran, or probably dumped and then ran, or dumped, ran. I don't know. Dumped. I mean, really, we're just kind of making doji candles, so we got to watch out there. For the past 2 times we gapped up, we made a doji candle. Not really gapped up, but we ran both pretty strong on both those. What's the float for CREX? The float is 8 million, so this can move really quick. Gap up, run. Run. Looks like the stock likes to move higher, and that's what I'm definitely gonna watch. 88 price prediction. I think it could hit $5. I mean, 88. I'm not investing in Cardano. I think there's better projects that you can put your money on. I like Cardano though. I think it's a good project, but I still think there's better projects you can buy than Cardano. Last time that gaps up and pulled back stupid hard. So we do have first. What is KERN doing? KERN was kind of moving up. Why is this moving up, I wonder? Oh, up 23%. So, S&P stock surges, American. Yes. This is like a sympathy play. And I mean, SNDL over $1, that is my at or above. Is definitely a potential good buy opportunity here. Let's go ahead and look at our for SNDL. Excuse me. We might be forming it. Oh no, we're not. We potentially broke out of this channel. Now we're retesting it. Yeah, that's good. We came back, retested. I think we might see a bullish movement from SNDL. I do like that pullback. Hey guys, SNDL to the moon. Yes. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. If you guys haven't already, tap that screen, get the likes. Let's try to get to 1,000 likes here. And as always, come over to the YouTube. You can see my screen, you can see my face, and trade with me. YouTube is Stock Talk Trades, no spaces, or you can just head right over to the bio. I'm live there. Love to see you guys pop in. I am waiting for a potential bottom from CREX. That is I like this play the most so far. There's not much else that I'm watching, just because again, it's kind of, I mean, it's not slow, but it's not like nothing's ripping to the upside. I mean, KERN is moving, but it's still a little choppy for me to jump in. I need to draw my support and resistance, and I haven't done that yet. We do have that 413 at that 200 SMA. So that's how we got a lot of resistance there. We closed back below. So I don't like this really long wick. That's telling me that there's a lot of sellers. So we got to be worried in this area from around 370 to 425. That's where we have to. That's a potential supply zone that we have to be watching out for. SNDL, guys. SNDL over the 93, I think could easily pop back up, potentially back to 1. Maybe run another 5-6%, maybe even higher. Could go. You never know. We've KRER again, guys. We don't have to even make a trade today if we don't see the right opportunity. But I do like to see this higher volume on this candle, but with a small spread. That's something that I like to see because we have about the same volume, if not higher, on this candle and this candle. So this candle is much larger in this candle. So I do think we're about to see a potential reversal for CREX. And just by looking at volume alone, this is not telling me the stochastic, the RSI, VWAP, nothing. I'm just looking at volume and price action. Not really just price. So I am waiting for the stochastic to stop going at the bottom. I do want it to hold 220. If it breaks 220, I could see it come back all the way down to 2, potentially even down to 2. I don't see it breaking 2 today if it breaks that low. BBY. Let's go and take a peek. I have looked through. So go ahead and ask. I'm not a fan of it pre-market, but we have been just. This is crazy. This is just something that you don't see every single day. From the beginning of October to now, it has just been in a solid uptrend and has moved up 30%. Expect a pullback. RSI is now making some divergence, so I do expect to see some reversals here. Let's go ahead and look at the weekly. Again, it's still getting increasing volume and making a new high, but I think you just got to be careful with BBY. Because, if anything, I think it's going to come down. Let me go back to BBY to see a potential support level. We're going to come back. I think we're going to come back and retest 127. We could retest 124. Again, we're going to pull back pretty hard. We need to because we go ahead and do our Fibonacci extensions as well. A healthy pullback for a normal uptrend would be around 115, 116 on our Fibonacci retracements. But again, that's not always the case. So you gotta find where the bottom. And that's why trading is so hard because you have to be subjective in everything you look at. CREX is starting to get some movements. Let's go and jump to a 2-minute chart. Let's see if we can get this stock. We're bouncing right off the 200 SMA on the 2-minute, which is what I like to see. I want to see us close back above the 90 EMA. I might wait for a washout down to 252. If I can wait for a washout down to 252, that would be perfect. We have DRUG again, just kind of not really moving. I'm just waiting for that break of the downtrend. It's a little sharp for me to trade, but let's go ahead and look for again, right now there's not much to watch. I don't like or KERN. Not right now. We're pulling back. I want to find a bottom. SNDL, again, SNDL, come back, nice retest. I want to see this now start to round off and kind of pops the upside. What is a good short or swing trade or swing right now? I'm not really in any swings. I'm not really trading, but right now I am looking for CREX for the break of the downtrend, guys. This is a potentially good opportunity. I want to see a nice pullback down to around 266. I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to go ahead and jump in. Oh, that's right. I can't place a market order. That's unfortunate. So I'm not going to do. I'm going to wait for a pullback here on the 1 minute. I'm on the 2 minutes right now, and I do have the 5 minute pulled up as well. So we have made a new high. This is, guys, we've had stopping volume here. Very high volume on this candle. That's telling me that we're going to reverse here. And now we're starting to see the sellers now start to step in. So let's see if we can start to get into this. Let's see if we can see a nice pullback. I am looking to jump in. This is CREX. I am looking for the break of the downtrend with a nice washout long. My stops is below 250. I'm going to go ahead and get in. What? That's so unfortunate. Wait, what is this saying? I'm so confused. So let's see if this can start to move here. I need to turn down my swim. For some reason, it's not letting me buy this. Let's see if I'm just going to wait till market open. I mean, oh, we do have a good amount of time until market open. So, I mean, we do have only 7 minutes. Let's see if we can get a nice pullback here. Extended hours. Yeah, this should be right. Opening transfer secure may be replaced with a broker. Please contact. Huh. That's unfortunate for some reason. Let's see. CRO. Let's go and look. See on the daily chart, it's really choppy. I mean, I'm not really too a fan of this. It's just kind of, I'm not seeing bullish or bearish. It's just kind of choppy. I don't know anything fundamental about the stock, so. I am still looking for Rivian. I want Rivian to break back below 100 here. So again, we are watching CREX for the break of the downtrend. We're watching DRUG and EYPT. I'm not a huge fan of EYPT right now. It's just not something. It's a crypto. Oh, it's crypto coin. LOL. Oh, yeah. He means crypto. I'm not really doing crypto right now. Oh, is today the 15th? Shit. I have a doctor's appointment. Damn. Not really a huge fan of anything right now. I mean, I want to see a washout, but I do not want to see this back below 150 or 250. If it breaks below 250, then I'm potentially going to be done with this. Guys, we have 4 minutes left. It's crypto. Yeah, I can look at crypto later today. I'm going to be going live, talking with Josh Howerton, potentially with a new cryptocurrency that I'm investing in. A Sindel, perfect bounce. Damn, yep, there it is. If it breaks, I don't want to see this crack 254. But we're going to get a lot of volume. If we pop, then we pop this and then pop over 3. We're going to see it come up to 320 with not much resistance. Best indicator like how to use a fib or define support and resistance with lines also is that been hands up. No, this is alpha, part of alpha. Best indicator is definitely going to be volume. You don't need anything else other than volume. Fibonacci retracements are nice. Moving averages are nice. But really, volume is key. I have the stochastic full and RSI on my charts, but I do not really use them that much. I like using volume. That's it. I think I want to see this start to move back up towards $3 potentially here. This is 8 million in float, so this can move really quick. We have 2 minutes left on the 5-minute candle here. Why is that? Does it really show if a price will pump? Yes. So volume, price only moves when there's a lot of volume. You have to think of it in cause and effect. So the effect of this stock pumping is that there's a lot of buying pressure or a lot of volume. And we can see that on the volume candles here. When there is high volume, see how we have, there's high volume on low spreads. That's telling you that, okay, there's something's that's an anomaly. Something is weird. You should have the alarm bells going on. It might indicate a potential reversal. See how we're getting increasing volume for this whole section, but we're not having much of a price. And yes, it's coming down, but the spreads are pretty low. I do expect this to pump or break the downtrend and continue higher, but that's obviously not always the case. Volume will tell you if it's a strong candle, if it's pumping up, if it has a really large spread like this candle here, then with very light volume, then you know that there's no sellers and that buyers actually do not have control. Even though there's this big candle with no volume, buyers don't have control. There's just no sellers. So you have to wait for the confirmation with volume. So if I see this breakout right here with this big candle and no volume, like this little volume bar, I'm not going to buy it, because that is telling me that it's not a strong trend. Buyers aren't looking at this. You can look at volume and see inside of the market. And other indicators are showing you what the price action does. Volume tells you what the price action will do. That's why volume is the most used and is the most, people obviously don't think of volume as an indicator, but it is the most used indicator by every single professional trader. You will not find one trader that does not look at volume. We're live. We're live. All right, let's see if we can make something happen here. Let's see if we can make something happen. Yo, let's see what can happen. I'm waiting. For some reason, the halt level's not working up. Where is this? There's not a lot of buyers right now in the market. Good luck too. Yes, I see. So is that a moving average in the volume charts? And that kind of indicated whether to buy. No. So this is the RSI. This is the RSI. This is the stochastic full. I just have it in the same thing because it's safe space. And no, I have the 9 EMA, 20 EMA, 50 SMA, 200 SMA, and VWAP on my actual chart. Here we go. Here we go. Again, GGPI over 16 bucks. Over 16. I mean, we have highs. Then we also have SNDL pump down. Just, I don't like it. We have a small inverse head and shoulders pattern. KERN dumping, drug dumping, EYPT not really doing anything. We have a CREX. Again, I'm not touching it under 250. Under 250, I'm done with CREX. And then I was hoping for a downtrend. I mean, I guess that was good that my broker didn't let me buy these shares. I'm not too sure what happened though. Oops, sorry. If we have really high volume, guys, we might see start to move up here. Might go ahead and buy just a little bit here as an anticipation buy. Opening transaction for the security must be placed with a broker. I'm not too sure why I can't buy. My TD is messing up, guys. My TD is messing up. Oh, great. And it's a winner, too. It would have been a winning trade. I would have bought at 255. But we're getting hit with sellers. Getting hit hard with sellers. It was a winning trade, but it's okay. Let's go ahead and look at another security. That's a security. Drug nuts. Don't like DRUG, EYPT, not a fan. KERN, getting some bullish action here. Let's see what we can do. We're above the 90 EMA. Let's go ahead and try to... get 500 shares. I mean, so let's see if we can see a nice... KERN, every time it gaps up, I'm not really too sure what happens, so let's go ahead and take a peek. I'm not really too sure. There's not many gap ups. So we're just going to have to go in blind. Not really blind, but I want to see a nice double bottom. Nice double bottom. Room back up to VWAP and then potentially 425. Again, I am worried about that 425 level. In here, I'm worried about these sellers from around. So here we're moving up now with a nice higher low. CYT at liquidity or options on it. Dang, liquidity or options. Liquidity. I'm not buying options. I was just buying shares. It's unfortunate. I mean, what about at 255? It's kind of flagging here. Let's see if it can crack up the downtrend. I think it might just be that one stock that's strange. DRUG, I mean, break below yesterday's, break below 7. I'm not touching it. EYTP, KERN. KERN, boom, there's another trade. No winning trade. I want to see it pop up above VWAP. SNDL, again, guys, we bounced off that trend line and just absolutely started to pump. Now we're above the 90 EMA moving averages. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can get a nice trade here. I like this. I'm gonna go ahead and do a dip buy here. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to buy. Maybe go with another. Let's see if it continues to go in my direction. I'm gonna continue to buy more here. Let's see if we can continue to pump. Let's see. I like this decreasing volume pullback here. I want to see SNDL move higher. I like this successful retest. My stops are below this low, so I have my flat. I have it on. See, I do like this. I want this to continue to move here. I'm in SNDL. I want SNDL to pop over. If we pop over these highs, we are going to move a lot higher. We have, I guess we could say we have an ascending triangle over those highs. I mean, we're going to see it pop back up to potentially. Hold on. I'm getting lost. I'm losing my train of thought. Let's see what we can do here. See what we can do. I want to see increasing volume and confirmation. Want to see it pop up and stay above there. Don't like this decreasing volume, so I'm not going to add in. What's your target profit percentage for yourself, or is it just whatever opportunity that sets up? Yeah, it's just whatever opportunity that kind of sets up. I wasn't a fan of that doji candle, so I did scale out of that position. It might have been a little bit too early. My tight stops might have been a little too tight, but again, SNDL is a little iffy there. So, but I usually try to take a trade that has more than 6% per trade. So. We have drug, might be starting to round off. Let's see what happens. EYPT, KERN. Again, moving up again. Nice. Could be flagging here. Could be flagging. I do like this. I do like this. I'm going to go and buy here. Stops are below the 56. I get around 500 shares. Let's see if we can continue to add in here. Let's start scaling in. Not a fan. Not a fan, guys. Right now, everything's just kind of. I think I'm just getting in way too early. Not really sticking to. I need to be a little bit more disciplined here. So I'm gonna go ahead and. That's unfortunate. I'm kind of jumping in and getting a little anxious, but I'm glad I'm realizing it now. Oh, SNDL got me scared out. That's unfortunate. I was getting right in here. It would have been a winner, but it looks like it is getting hit with sellers. So let's see what happens. But guys, that's why scaling into positions are so powerful. Because on KERN, I was gonna scale in, I only lost $7 because I didn't even go in with my full position. I would have gone in with around 500-600 shares, maybe even 700, but I only went with 100 and lost only $7 in a small loss. So let's see if we can see this pop up again. We have CREX. I want to see a nice bottom here. GGPI, SNDL, not a fan of anything. Might be bullish. I don't like bullish pennants. That is just my own pet peeve. CSPR is still the number one gainer. Drug looks like it is kind of starting to round off here. Let's see if we can have this pop up here. I'm trying to pre-order Sono Group. Any suggestions? I'm lost. What pre-order? I'm not too sure what SEV is. Stocks. So. Yep. Yeah, to me, it looks like a lot of sideways except for that one. Yeah, it's just unfortunate that the market's just kind of whatever. It's just kind of not good. But it's okay. It doesn't have to be great every single day, and you just got to understand that you don't have to trade. I'm down around $8 right now because I was scaling into my position. When I scale into my position, I only put in around 10% of my actual size into the position to start. So if it goes against me, then I'm only losing 10% of the loss. You know what I mean? Like if for SNDL where is it? I think it's G. I'm not too sure. Oh yeah, it was Kern. If I entered with my full position, I would have been down like $70-something, but instead I'm only down 7. Josh is up 195. Yeah, there's not a lot of long setups. What Josh is saying, DRUG again. We have EYPT not really moving sideways. Oh, SNDL, guys. That would have been a great trade. I got stopped out, though. I got scared. I was entering right here, and I got scared. My stop should have been below the day. I had SNDL at 91. Yeah, this has been a nice 2% trade so far. Got scared out, but it's okay. Not a huge fan of guys. Nothing. Nice like a DCA. I'm confused on what you mean. Thank you guys for the follow. We're getting a lot of follows. I don't know what you mean by DCA. Here we go. We're starting to get some price action movement from CREX. I'm not too sure if this is the one that I can't buy. Let's go ahead and find out. Yeah, this is the one where I can't buy, which is unfortunate. It's on the NASDAQ. I'm not too sure. They just have this as a security instead of a equity, so that's a little weird. Like dollar cost averaging. Yes. Dollar cost averaging in. Again, it can be intraday. Yeah, that's definitely one that I'm like to use. Here's this downtrend break. I would have been able to buy right there. It's unfortunate. It's still pumping though. It's unfortunate. Look for the pullback, but I can't get into it. But this is a potential nice opportunity. Very nice, very strong, high volume, higher than right at market open. This is what I like to see. Nice pullback here, nice retest. We have some buyers, and we have a stacking of buyers at 270, 271. So it's showing me that we have a lot of buyers holding this level up. So there's a nice retest. There's the retest. We're getting some action. Let's see if this can hold and continue higher. Break above VWAP. We're not going to have much resistance until 295, potentially even 3 for CREX. If GGPI is not really moving, it's moving down, so I would just wait on that one, wait for it to potentially stop and reverse here, guys. We are kind of flagging. And there's the break, guys. Or no, not the break, but we're about to. It looks like, guys, there's a lot of sellers in the area. It just seems the market seems it's not good for going long right now. It's just not something that we want to see. SNDL, guys, that would have been a fucking magnificent trade. There's 3-4%. Break over those highs. We're getting volume start to step in. SNDL's moving. SNDL has 1 billion in float. So it takes a lot to move. Yeah. SNDL's float is there's something that I'm not a fan of. And see, there it is. We had a nice retest, and now we could be starting to reverse here, and that's what I think we were doing. But the market's just slow. There's not buyers looking to buy. It's not something that's really explosive in how I want it to be. And could be that we're just getting it. It could just be November. It could just be that there's no really good news. So we just got to play it patiently and take our small losses if we do not find anything. I'm down I'm down $8 on the day right now, but that's because I've been trying to scale into my positions. Oh, sorry, I just looked at it. If you were going to play long, how would you determine the strength of the resistance level? So the resistance level, it depends. If I'm going long right at a resistance level, that is not usually the best time to enter into a long position. You might be looking to buy the breakout, but if you buy the breakout, I am most likely going to sell to people who buy the breakout. So that's why I scale in. If I see a potential opportunity where it could break out, I'm going to scale in from the bottom. And as it comes in, comes up to this resistance level, if it starts to crack and continue higher, then I'm going to hold on. But if it does, if I don't see that explosive, the volume is key. If I don't see the volume, if the volume is small and we break out, I'm selling. But if the volume is strong and we break out, I am going to continue to hold a little bit until I see some weakness. So I am not a breakout trader just because of that reason, because I know other traders are selling when we break out, and that's why we have fake outs. Because fake outs is when that trend is not strong. I only want to catch those trends when they're strong. So you have to, if there's a lot of resistance, I usually will not buy. We have SSNT halted. What's going on? Oh, here we go, guys. This is the halt strategy. This is one of my favorite strategies. Why are we technology to acquire of dynamic tech services? So they got some news. Let's go ahead and look. When were they halted? 9:46, 39. So we're gonna be live at 9:51:39. So we have around 2 minutes. Now, where could this pop up to? We have some pretty light support. We have a lot of resistance. So I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm going to remove that there. So let's see if we can actually get some action. SSNT halted. So I am loading. SSNT is halted. What time periods do you target for trends? So I look from anywhere from the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute, mainly. And then I have the 15 minute, 10 minute, 4 hour, 1 hour, and daily. So I look for the daily for my mainly support and resistance. But my trends usually, I like to really only have them for 5 to 10 minutes, if that. But again, it can be shorter, it can be longer. So I don't like to hold longer than really 25 minutes. I mean, it depends. Because if it's going in my directions, I don't mind holding. I don't mind looking at my screen, but I usually aim for around 5 to 10 minute trades and letting some ride and letting it kind of, and moving my stop up and up and up and up. But I like taking most of my profit, and then I don't have to manage it as much with around 5 to 10 minutes. Here we go, Womb. I'm going around 200 shares here. Or I might go with like 210. We have the bids. They're pretty strong, the bids. I want to get it out of limit order. Let's see if we can... Again, guys, we're going to be live here in around a minute. 1 minute left until we're live. I want to see this gap up above 760. Gap above 760. Hopefully it washes back down to around 730. Again, with the halt strategy, you set a time, the time period just smooth out the numbers. Switching between them is just used for seeing a strategy. Yeah, so basically I like using different time frames because it gives me a different vantage point from the price action, the candles, the volume. So in the halt strategy here, when it halts, you wait for it to gap up, and it pulls back, gaps up. I want to go, and you don't want to set your limit order above 1%. So I'm going to set mine at like 33 if it gaps up. Now, you don't want to place a stop limit. I mean, I guess it could be a stop limit if it comes up and hits it, but I want to see this now gap up, and then I'm going to place my limit order. If it gaps up and I place my limit order, I will not get filled unless it pulls back. That's why you got to wait for it to gap up. I want to see gap above 577. We're going to be live here in around 4 seconds. I want to see gap above 757. We should be live. This might be a 10-minute halt, guys. We might be a 10-minute halt. Did I do that math right? 4 minutes. It might be... That's unfortunate that it didn't gap up. We have it's a 10-minute halt, guys. So we're gonna be I thought we were live. It's gonna be live at 9 or not or really at 9:56:39. Guys, I hope you guys saw that video of me about. I hope you guys saw the video on Tesla. I told you guys not to buy Tesla. It was at $1,200 up there. I made a video. Do not buy Tesla in the next few days. Pumped or dumped. That's just, you don't buy nothing. In no market will you see a stock or a crypto or precious metals or anything that has a market that fluctuates, NFTs. You do not see it pump without it dropping. Every single time. So do not buy if it's overextended, do not buy it. Do not buy it. Unless you are a professional trader. Okay, we got some news. SOFI. Price target raised to $30. Jeffrey, the price target on SFI to 26. So we have a bunch of different price targets here. Yep. And then we raise to 30 at MIZ. Okay, I like that. It is. That's nice. That's nice. Potential inverse head and shoulders pattern on GTPI. Excuse me, guys. Oh, why are you tilted back? Give me a sec. You're tilted back. There you go. Guys, I forgot about the halt. The halt. SS&T. So, guys, we want to see this gap up above 757. If we don't, I will most likely not take this trade. So let's see it. It's going to be live here in around 2 minutes at 9:56:39. Do not buy Rivian right now, guys. See how we have decreasing volume here on the daily? We have decreasing volume, but we're still moving up. Trim your profits on. Josh is perfect. He's talking about Rivian. SS&T, guys, we're going to be live here in around 30 seconds. Not 30 seconds, about a minute. Sorry. Thank you for the follow. Guys, if you guys could tap that like button, share the screen, or share the stream, I'd really appreciate it. TikTok pushes the stream more. My limit order is going to be at 7:30. So if this does not come down, hit my limit order, I will not be filled. I will be filled at 7:37 or lower if this gaps up. So let's see what happens. We're going to be live here in around 10 seconds. 10 seconds here. I want to see this gap up above 757. Here we go. Pull back. Wasn't able to capitalize on it. Pull back. I know you want to. Pull back. Gapped up to 776. I do like that. Wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan. Did not get filled. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? How are you? How are you? Now increasing volume at the doji candle. Let's see if this can get this. Is just I think we might have a pullback here. That's unfortunate, but break the high, boom, and we're pumping now. We're pumping back again. I want to start seeing stacking here. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to see stacking. What are you looking at? I'm looking at SS&T. SS&T did gap up after the halt. So let's see if we can let's see. I want to see this continue to pump here. But I don't like that we're getting some decreasing volume. SS&T is kind of just meh. I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning up my watch list. I'm going to go ahead and remove SNDL. Looks like we're about to break the low. GGPI, not really liking it right now. CERX, can't even buy it for some reason. DRUG, dumping, not really touching it. EYPT, and Kern. Right now, guys, the only thing on my watch list is SS&T and EYPT for the potential. And again, there's nothing really much here. We have a halt. The halt level's at 895. CRTX. Did I just delete this off the watches? No, I didn't. I didn't even have it, so I'm not too sure what's going on here. I'm not a huge fan of it already, just because of the price action. I don't like these long these long wicks. There's just something that I'm not a fan. SESN pending FDA review of the 180-day product supplement. Pending FDA review. So we are getting some movement here. Let's go and look at the daily. I mean, we're holding this level. I like this. I do not like to see this decreasing volume. I mean, I don't really can't see the volume here, but let's go ahead. Yeah, decreasing volume, which I'm not a fan of. SESN or SENS. Oh, so it's a different one. It's not SESN. Okay. SENS. Ah. Looks like we might be forming a potential symmetrical triangle pattern. Look, tried to break out there. So I am looking. This looks like it's going to start to round off and die off. Let's see what happens here. Guys, right now, again, I'm not. Right now, there's just nothing that I'm watching that I like. Nothing that I like, which is unfortunate. SCSN. Let's see. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Again, right now, guys, it's unfortunate that there's nothing really looking great. Tesla's dumping. I mean, who could have told you that? Who could have told you that? Let's go to the charts here. Let's go to the weekly. Let's see what happens. I'm expecting a pullback down to around 900, maybe even a little bit lower, and bounce off this trend line for Tesla. Oh yeah, didn't listen to it, but you got it. Hey, good shit, my man. Good shit. Tesla is, I do think, is going to pull back to this trend line or the 200 SMA again. The 200 SMA is sitting at 732. So let's go ahead and see if we can really what do you mean really? I forget what I said. How much? I forget what I said. Sorry guys. Guys, PROG getting some bullish reaction here. Above the 200 SMA. Guys, I called out PROG at 130. It's sitting at 328. Yeah, guys, there's not a lot of opportunity right now. How much? Wait, hold on, I'm confused. I just got in your live. Can you say one more time how much it will go down? Um, I'm not. Oh, Tesla. I think we can pop into potentially 900, potentially even back down to 750, maybe even a little bit lower, or maybe around 7 to 850. Again, anything can happen. I have no idea where it's going to stop. Those are just my estimates. Really, I think it's going to stop here. I'll go ahead and show you the Tesla chart. So here's the Tesla chart. I think it's going to stop somewhere in this range. Somewhere in here, or potentially, actually, it could stop. Again, I have no fucking idea. It could stop anywhere in this range from this low. So it could, we don't really know. I think from this gap fill to here, I think this is the area that we have to look for potential reversals. Either a double bottom, inverse head and shoulders pattern, really strong candle, or really high volume doji candle in this area. I don't think we're going to continue to plummet, but I do think we're going to, oh, hold on, guys. So we do have a gap to fill at 900, which is right at this previous low. So I think we're going to get some resistance, and that's where the 50 SMA is. Break below this, below 9 for 985, we're going to come much, much lower. So for Tesla. SS and T, want to see it maybe a nice ascending triangle break here. Let's see if we can get a nice pullback. Mm. Oh, I got new messages. Whoops. What? Yes, please. Yeah, so I want Tesla to come back down that low. We'll see what happens. He said to be had said to the support level. Yeah. Wait. What's Tesla's support level, by the way? Tesla has a lot of support levels. Let's go ahead and see. I mean, we have some at 900. Again, we have some right here at 985 from the yesterday's low, or a couple days ago low. We have then our next support level is at 900. This gap level up, and also this previous run, or this previous high. Break that. We have room down to the fit. We also have that 50 SMA that's in that area. Break below that, I'd see us coming all the way back down to 800. SSNT. Nice, lot higher low here. Don't like this really high volume on this candle though. But it is large volume, but not a huge spread. So let's see what we can do here. Decreasing volume. Let's see if we can get this. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this. Kind of, this might be a potential. I see another pullback here. I don't like this decreasing volume. I want to see a pullback back down to. Not a fan of the volume right now, so I'm not going to take this trade. Why do you say 940? What's the key level there? Oh, 940? Oh, you're saying because that's the where it gapped up. Well, gaps 95% of the time get filled. I don't know if it's that high of a statistic, but gaps like to be filled. We had a gap here on Tesla, got filled. Gap here on Tesla, got filled. So there's just plenty of gaps. Gapped up here, but it pulled back and filled the gap. That's how the halt strategy works. Is it gaps up, comes back, fills the gap. So if we're gonna head to, I mean, if we're gonna break this previous low, I don't see us stopping until 910. Damn, that's unfortunate. I would have been able to. Oh, we're getting stacking here. See if I can jump in. Oh my gosh, guys, that is so unfortunate. I missed it. I wanted to get in there. Didn't like the volume. I could have anticipated the break. Would have been a nice 70 cents, but it's unfortunate. Maybe get like 170 here. Let's see if we can get a nice action. Dang, what's the ticker? Yeah, that's a fair call for sure. This is a SSNT. This is I'm watching for a halt strategy here. I mean, it's unfortunate because I was looking to buy in right here and at 833, but did not take the opportunity, which is unfortunate. We're going to be live at 10:15:45. So we have around yeah, that would have been a nice $170 trade. if I did take it. I would have been still in the trade. I would be up right now. Let's see if this can continue to move here. Thank you for the likes. Let's see if this continues to move. Guys, we're going to live here at 10:15:45, so we have around 2 minutes left. Nice double bottom on GGPI. This could be a potential opportunity if this halt strategy doesn't work out. So let's see what happens. I want to see this. I want to do this halt strategy first, but GGPI is absolutely dumping. Looks like it could get that's not a good, that's not what we wanted to see. We're going to be live here in around minute 30. Minute 30, guys. Got a minute left. Minute left. Here we go. $30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds till SSNT is live. Looking for the halt strategy. My limit order is placed at 9:12. It's not placed yet because I'm not going to place it unless it gaps up. If it gaps up significantly, and then I'm going to place it. Should be live here in 15 seconds. Ten seconds. Live 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Live. That's why I did not take the halt strategy, because you would have been filled and you would have. Yeah. So that's. Thank you for the follow. Let's go back to GGPI. That dump, did not like that dump at all. Not a huge fan of anything right now. Guys, so I do have to end it here, actually, because I got a doctor's appointment. I might be live after. If I see some opportunities, I will be live and we'll be scanning the markets. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I'll be live probably within the next hour and a half. So Thank you so much for stopping in. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. Continue to get videos like this. I'm going to be posting a video today about a cryptocurrency that I'm watching that has the potential to 10-20x in the future. Again, it's not these shit coins. It's this is a coin that could do that kind of price action in a few years. So this is one that I'm looking to hold over the long term. This is something that has really no competition, and it has a lot of opportunity. Yasmin, yes. Yasmin, I don't know if you follow me on YouTube. I'm also going to be making a video on TikTok today about a very, very good crypto that I think has a lot of opportunity. I tried to buy it a couple weeks ago, but the miner fees were too high, so I figured out it was released on KuCoin. HBAR has plenty of opportunity, but no, that is not the stock. That is not the crypto that I'm talking about. I love HBAR, but this, I think I like this more than HBAR. So we'll definitely stay. What's it called? You'll have to come back later today. Figure it out. I'll also be live on I might have heard it. You definitely have heard it. It's definitely it's a big coin, but you guys gotta make sure to hit that follow button. I will be posting it later. So thank you guys. I will see you guys either tomorrow or later today if I'm trading and or if I'm talking about the crypto. Thank you guys. Peace. And Yasmin, thank you so much for stopping in as always. I really appreciate it. I will hopefully see you tomorrow, and I hope that you can capitalize on this crypto with us. So thank you so much. I might be live back on YouTube in around an hour and a half. So we'll see. Anyways, thank you. Peace.